Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another rainy day of Valheim. I got a little joke for you. Jägerchrist. What did one raindrop say to the other raindrop?
Give me a second. I don't know. What did one raindrop say to the other raindrop?
My plop is bigger than your plop. Get it? Because plop rhymes with cock. It's funny.
Just give it a second. Just give it a second.
It appears I've been disconnected from the stream.
That'll conclude today's stream there, laddies. I'll see you next time. You're not gonna have to give me a second to get the server back up and running. The good thing is I strategically already faded to black, so...
I faded to black as soon as I saw my screen went black. Right and fell to black, I faded to my thumbnail.
We turned this stream into a podcast now. Speaking of...
Sometimes it is when I forget to turn it back.
Oh, honestly. I had actually a very controversial statement today. That,
What?
I can't remember what it was now. Or no, it wasn't my controversial statement, but I came across a very controversial statement. That was something I should have bookmarked it because I wanted to bring it up and get the viewers' opinion. Well, get your opinion.
Yes, the viewers.
Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll have to go through my history and try and find that again. I don't remember if I saw it on Reels or Shorts. Okay, start this back up. Server running. Set the password. Y'all ain't never gonna guess the password, so. And welcome back, almost. Alright, I'm gonna take this time while this loading screen goes on to see if I can find that.
The other part of the joke was because it's still fucking raining in our game. Like, it just never stops. It's just always raining. It's
Always.
a shit version of England, honestly.
Fucking raining. Alright, server's back on, so you can reconnect whenever your heart desires.
Maybe I won't. I'll just play another game.
Better content.
No, they're only here for my voice.
I somehow doubt that. Alright.
A beautiful, beautiful voice. Maybe they're here for your voice. You ever think about that?
You know, I have, and I've come to the conclusion that they're not. Let's get the second one loaded up. Fantastic. Tips and tricks with Jägerchrist. Valheim tips and tricks with Jägerchrist.
Valheim tips and tricks with Jägerchrist.
No.
You should have a jingle. We should have a jingle. We should have a jingle.
I have a jingle. I just don't have the license to it right now.
Oh, that's true. You do have a jingle.
Okay, repair everything and then scrap it. Yeah, I have a fantastic jingle for those wondering, but unfortunately it is copyrighted. So I don't have access to it at the moment, but if things go according to plan, eventually I will. I don't remember if that went in, but that can go in, that can go in. I don't know why I have that on me. Oh, is it finally?
Well, I'll be
It's
damned.
sunny. Would you look at that? So I have to do it this way first. The biggest thing that I don't like is I'm gonna have to go through every single piece of wood that I've placed down and repair it
Yeah, I
after
remember
I
when
finish.
I built the tower in our first playthrough. I didn't know that ceilings didn't count as flipping. You know what I'm trying to say. It didn't count as cover.
I don't actually.
So I had to go through eventually, but mine was not as big as yours, so, and there was not that much wood. Like currently, all I'm doing is laying out a basic foundation here for what mine is gonna look like. And yet, somehow I already fucked up.
I like your basic foundation. Just thinking about it, yours is probably gonna be a bit more complex than mine.
Probably.
Why is... Oh, what the fuck happened here? Okay. Did I misalign something?
Yeah, I just did that just now. I realized that I'd done the front entrance weird and I fucked it up. Okay, so now this should be...
Fuck me, yeah, I misaligned an entire wall. And it's the outer side of the wall too, which makes it infinitely worse. Motherfucker.
Alright, this is... Why isn't this lined up? Fuck. Okay, so this... My hand broke. It's annoying.
Yeah, see, that's not gonna be there. Holy shit, I've got no stamina. That, and that. All good crap. Holy shit! What the fuck was that? Is that properly lined up? I want to say yes, but why is it a little taller then? Something's going on here. Oh, so I should probably lighten up this stream a little bit, shouldn't I?
Unless you want to sleep.
No, I'd rather just lighten it up a little bit. Why? Yeah, we can sleep. We can sleep.
Change your mind.
I gotta tear down that entire fucking wall.
That changed your mind? The wall?
Yeah.
I just like it because I can see better during the day.
Who the hell are you?
Guess what the weather is today, everyone? Guess what the weather is.
You're an absolute fucking storm. You know, it's just as dark as when it was
Rain. When it was yeah, you're right. Oops. Oops. Oh god.
that lines up. That does line up. Okay, I'm gonna nope, shit.
Nope.
Alright, that lines up nicely. I'm gonna have faith and collect the sword now.
That line, I don't know if this lines up.
You know, on the bright side, there's an extreme low tide right now, so. Use this time to. Uh-oh. The storm surges are coming in now. Oh Lord have mercy. I'm drowning. The longboat looks like it's seen better days.
Yeah, I might have to repair that at some point. Okay, so this should be roughly in line.
Okay. Crafting, building. 26 first. Good enough. Alright.
Okay, that should be good. And we'll extend this all the way to the end.
Sticker on.
Hammer broke again. Maybe I should just make 2 hammers. How much is it for a hammer?
Have you upgraded your hammer?
No, I haven't. Maybe I should do that.
I upgraded mine right away. So I know exactly what's gonna happen. I'm gonna miss the jump, and then I'm gonna get pissy because I missed the jump. I know it's gonna be a shorter stream, but if I can get my villa, like all the done, besides basic details, you know, maybe the inside won't be done or the outside details won't be done, I'm gonna be happy.
Be a happy camper?
Be a happy camper.
So,
Well, you fucking wanker all the way down. That lines up nicely. My run skill has been hovering around level 30 for as long as I can remember.
just never goes up.
Every time I die, the run always gets affected. Wanker. Oh, and I'm almost dead. 18 HP. No, 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 no. Okay, I know why. Maybe I don't know why. You know what? It doesn't matter. I think I want to have this covered in some sort, so that's why I didn't put the fish put up there. Alright. Just, quickly, where is it? Pull something up here.
Okay, so now I gotta make this somehow circular.
Oh, I absolutely love the YouTube suggested. The algorithm, like right now, I'm like, just the searches are all over the place. And the suggested stuff is wild. Alright, now that's pulled up, that's better. Okay. I just need to figure out how do I want to separate this? What's gonna look good and what isn't gonna look as good?
Well, that's mildly problematic. Why are they not?
Oh, thank God, is that the sunshine?
What the hell were you connected to?
I can see clearly now the rain is gone.
What the fuck? What were you connected to?
He was born on Christmas Day.
What?
Okay, that. reverse that. The only problem with doing that is on this end. You see what's it getting at here? Become more apparent in a second once I can do that on this side, but we got that little butt cheek, and I don't like that butt cheek.
Very obvious solution to this problem, and I don't want to do it because it's more work, but I'll do it anyways because I'm a good boy.
Are you though? We're gonna tear that down for symmetry purposes. Oh lord.
I hate
It's a
circles.
1. I get that.
Circles are annoying.
I could cheat and just do it this way. Oh, but it sticks out farther. By a lot. Okay. Go around, destroy this side, destroy this side. Put that there. Get that up. Now I can do that. And place this.
Okay, now this should be... What the fuck?
I like building this game, but there's a lot of, like... There's not many mechanics and, like, you know, features in building to do specialized shit. So you have to find a combination of shit in your own way.
Yeah, I
What's
know
gonna
what
work
you mean.
and what's not gonna work.
Are you fucking shitting me? Why is there like a tiny... Wait, are these... Are they connected or are they not connected? I don't know.
No, there's a gap right here. I don't know if it's... No, it's not.
Why? There shouldn't be a gap.
I can tell you why. That's better. Huh.
I hate this game.
Do that. Nobody will see it. And
That's
now
cheating.
it supports.
I can just leave that there. What were the size of these? Were 8. I don't want it to be 8. I want it to be less than 8. What was the small circle though? Small circle was 5. That's small. I don't want small.
Should get a skill boost. One more. Look at that. Jump 27, baby. Okay, so where is this gonna be the middle of right now? Another 26. 26 corner. Oh, shit. I'm almost gonna have to brace this direction instead of doing it this direction. I don't want that. I wonder. No, maybe. Holy fucking shit. That might just be the smartest thing I've ever came up with. Alright. You ever just get those ideas where it's like, you're solving a complex math problem and suddenly the doors are just flung wide open. It's like seeing the grace of God. And you're like, I know exactly what I need to do now.
Nope.
Yeah, you're not smart enough for that, I forgot.
It's true.
Oh. Well, fall down. Well, I think... Actually, I don't think. I know I've got the next step of my roofing plan right now. Wanker. I can't attach this until I... Wow, that doesn't even come fucking close to lining up. Look at this. Look at that shit. It's 'cause you're a massive idiot. Much better. Oh, that's right. I think this is episode 9. I said something that this is going to become a problem. And look, it's already become a fucking problem. I called it. I should fix it now, but no, I didn't. Oh well. Oh, let's go. You wanna sleep?
Sure, that'd be lovely.
I can hear things,
Thinking about.
yeah. I don't really feel like dealing with them at the moment. We'll deal with that.
Well, sometimes they run away in the mornings too, so
Yeah.
they get ballsy at night and they think they can take us.
No shot. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Need more wood. Also, you're a dick. And I need more resources.
Oop, that's not what I want. Gonna attach anything, or I'm just gonna... Well, that makes no fucking sense whatsoever. How the hell? Oh, duh. Sometimes I'm smart, and then other times I'm not.
I can attest to that.
Well, that doesn't make any... Oh no, because it's snapping onto the... Ah, I see.
Shit.
I'm following along now. What?
Stopping. You're doing dumb shit, I'm doing dumb shit.
I'm like, oh shit. Okay, if I go like this, how centered is this? Not bad, not bad. So this comes out 90 degrees, looks like, from center. 90 degrees. Do that.
Oh, come on, there's a snap point. There's a snap point.
Hey, that's pretty good. It's not exactly centered, but it's pretty much right there. Good enough for me, anyways. Okay, so that's the front entrance there done. Now get rid of all this bullshit here in the middle. I'm telling you, honey's a building food.
Well, I don't have any honey, so
Well, you
what
should
you
go
gonna
and
do
get
about
some
that?
bees. How about that?
I'll take your fucking bees. How about that?
No, I have bees. My bees. Okay, so now I should be able to do this. Blah blah. Da da.
Holy shit! I forgot you existed. Okay, so
I know I said I was gonna do it, and it was already perfect, but I changed my mind. Not perfect. Not good enough. It's too wide. I don't want to build that much. This roofing is gonna be a problem, I imagine.
I am having the hardest time grasping what I'm doing with this roof. Like, it's not that difficult, but holy fuck, you think it's aerospace science or something. Okay, that levels it up. I need my 26 again.
Okay, so this is your default size circle. How do you fit double floor into a default size circle when it's uneven? Is the question. The boat center is like here, so if I can get something going out, I don't know, maybe like this? We'll see, we'll see.
Oh no! Oh, there is no half of these. Fuck. Alright.
Okay, so we got some overlap here, but it's pretty good.
Oh.
How centered is it? Decently centered. Yeah, again, there is some overlap. We might be able to scrounge out a bit of that.
Okay, time to move this temporary thing. Where is it? It's in furniture. There. Invalid placement. Right, because you need to be on stone. Hearts need to be on, which means I need to raise. Fuck me.
Okay, so we cut down even more of that. That's excellent. See if we can go. What do you think? Go a little bit more? Just a touch?
I think we may not be sleeping for a while because I no longer have a bed.
That is a problem.
And from what I can tell, I'm not gonna have a bed for a long time. Oh. And the moment I break that, those.
Okay, so these aren't connected together, but like the little split between that is a-okay with me. Awesome. Okay, well.
You're sure it's not gonna bug you?
It's not gonna bug me because I actually have to go up to the door and look above it to see it, not through it. Well, I can see it. Don't say that. Shut up.
You're gonna know it's there for
Shut up.
ever and ever.
No, be quiet. It's gonna start bothering me and I can't do this again. I've been doing it for like 30 minutes.
You might not be able to see it, but every once in a while you come and look
you
at that
need to
little
shut the
imperfection.
fuck
You might not
up.
even ever see it, but you're gonna know the build isn't perfect.
It's fine.
When there might be a way around it that you can figure out right now.
There's not a way around it.
Are you
It's
sure?
fine. Yes, I am.
There is a way around it.
There's not a way around it.
Restart.
Go
Build
from the
something
beginning.
else.
You failed.
I am fucking stupid. I didn't have to do that.
What's so funny? What are you chuckling about over there, like a little shit?
You look retarded.
There's a crafting bench here.
Uh,
That's unfortunate.
if you're afraid of acknowledging that, yes, it's YouTube safe.
Did you look?
Yeah. Not officially, but a ton of other accounts that I've been watching recently have been using it. Alright, I'm now, I pay more attention to what they do and don't do on YouTube, so.
Right.
Seeing as they've been doing that for years. Okay, split those two, toss them down. The biggest problem is, how am I gonna get the roof to match up here?
Okay, so... a little bit... Ah, fuck. Crafting bench. Do this. One a little bit.
Yeah, that's the line we're looking for.
Flattening here. A little more on this side.
Can I get two more out of it? Jesus Christ, that's a thick ass wall. Oh Lord, he's thick.
Thick.
That's better.
That's all we're gonna be able to do.
Right here. I'm sure I'm gonna remember to do it. But... yeah, I'll remember when the time comes.
Okay, so is that everything?
What is going on out here? Look at this garbage. What the fuck? Did that happen over here? No. Okay, here we go.
I also hate how like when you the wood when it is rotten it kind of distorts as well.
Yeah, so you get the little gaps, kind of like the one you
Yeah.
have in your base right now.
Shut the fuck up. It's not even there. It's gone now.
Are you sure?
Yes,
You got rid of it.
I got rid of it.
Okay, let me come see.
Fuck. It's not. It's still there.
Damn
I'm not gonna tell you where
straight
it
it
is.
is. That's fine. I'll just take a quick glance over and I'll find it. After all, how hard could it be to find?
What gap? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you want those doors to line up, but you know they won't. Holy shit, that's a big ass gap you're trying to hide.
That's not the gap.
You need fucking braces on that shit. God damn, son.
What? Have I been fucking up? Was there actually that level of gap the entire time?
To make him
Oh,
even?
shit.
Yup. Not only did you not fix the gap, I came over and made it bigger.
Yeah. Thought the gap was less than that, but
There you go, that should fix your gap. Much better.
they kind of overlap, but that's fine.
Are you sure it's fine? Look at that
Oh,
little
yeah.
texture flicker at the top.
Yeah, but that I do have to look above it to see it, so this way it's fine.
Oh no, if you look at the front, you kind of see that they're not really even.
Yes, they are.
No, you see that one plank's thicker than the other one because they're overlapping?
They're not. I
Yeah,
have
they
no
are.
idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do.
No, I
And
don't.
that's the front main entrance. Holy shit, you're gonna see that every single time you go into your base.
I'm gonna destroy your base. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, so so.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. I fucked up.
You fucked up.
I have massively fucked up.
You massively fucked up, folks. Go by 3 from center? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I get to line up right there anyway. 1, 2, 3. This follows regular pattern. Yep. So we go. Ta-da. Ta-da. Oh, it was only 2.
Still like that?
What? I'll have to go back by 1. Shit. Shit. Actually, do that. And
Oh, it's the outside that's not lining up. Something was going on.
Okay. Should have fixed that problem.
That's better.
So now typical circle.
I gotta go get wood.
Yeah, and then that would line up like that, but that's not included in the actual build, so from then on, we do this. Measurement blocks anymore. So,
Doesn't matter.
okay, we gotta put some support beams here. It'll let me. There we go.
It's the wrong one we're looking at, that's why.
Okay, that should. Line that up quite nice. There you go. Uh-huh. Right. So now... Did I just hear a Great Orc macking on my thing? With a neck? I didn't know these attacked crafting benches. You get the fuck away from my crafting bench.
I had a couple that I decided to
Trifle.
fuck around and test my patience. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
Okay, so now this to this do that, and now you're probably thinking, well, why'd you do that? Because instead of a 2-polar, I'm gonna do a 1-polar, like that. Big brain. I think they were thinking that.
I don't think they were.
I was thinking that. And I was the one doing it. Make sure this lines up good. I'm out of wood. How dare it.
We're just not gonna worry about that.
Oh, he's gonna worry about it.
I don't want to worry about it.
He's gonna worry about it? He's gonna know about it?
No.
You don't worry about it, what is it then?
Nothing important, that's what.
Well, you should tell me what it is. In case you do have to worry about it. Or honestly, you could tell me what it is either way, because you don't have to worry about it, so it shouldn't matter to you.
If I have to worry about it, I'll, Oh! I actually don't have to worry about it, because I don't need that piece there. It's a corner piece, not a straight piece. Nice. Look at that. You fucking thought you had me there.
You fucking thought.
Turns out you had Dick Squid.
Dick Squid, that's a new one.
Really? You never heard me use Dick Squid before?
No, I can't say I have.
Ah, now this is where the real problem comes in. Because of the overlapping features. Okay. Do you want to sleep?
You bet.
Change plans, we can't. I can't afford a bed.
Well.
I don't have 8 wood. What can I take from right now? It doesn't matter.
Oh, crap, there's a Great Orc Shaman already out by my base. Hello.
I put the fucking stone away as well. Okay, give me
I think I just watched a Great Orc Shaman destroy my crafting bench.
Give me 5 seconds. I'm gonna see if I can make a bed and hopefully place a fire close enough.
Got like 3 necks now, macking on my shite.
I am resting.
I see a Great Orc bird heading right towards me. And his neck is following me for some reason. Stay away. I'm resting. Oh, I had 1 view.
I have also had one view. I think that
Wow.
was you, wasn't it?
Nope, I haven't looked at you at all.
Oh, it was by YouTube search. Maybe it was her.
You have to say it like that. Oh my god.
I don't mean that in a bad way. No
It was
offense.
her.
Nothing but love for y'all, but
She's watching.
it's not like I want to drop the name.
She's always watching. Always.
You're like, look over my shoulder now. Check my window.
She's out there waiting.
Jesus Christ. Maybe it'd be more terrifying for you than me.
I mean, it's not great either way. I don't know why you'd want that to happen to you. Did I fuck this up already?
If she's there for me with the given circumstances, something's wrong. Either I fucked you over really hard, or
True.
I don't know
something
what else could happen.
Something else is going down then.
I mean, maybe she took shrooms and is now in
That
another
could happen.
dimension.
It happens.
Actually, you know what? I guess it does. I guess it does. It's so goddamn foggy, I can't see shit
I know, it's really fucking annoying.
for what I'm trying to build.
Okay, I should put in the sport beams for this before I forget. So part of the build comes crashing down with terror. Good job.
Oh, wait. Guess that's one farther up. This actually might end up working. Still need wood, though. Doesn't change the fact I still need wood.
Okay, so now it is replicate exactly what I just did, but again.
Hey, good news, chat. I made those wings I was talking about in last episode. What do you think of them?
Are you asking the chat that, or are you asking me that?
You.
Oh, they were good actually.
You sound
They were bland,
surprised.
but I didn't. Well, you said they were bland, and you were wrong. They weren't that bad. Like I was expecting some cardboard chicken shit there, but
Oh, I have higher standards than that. Maybe white, but I don't see something like I'm white. And I think the problem was is when I was tossing them around, I didn't get an even coverage. They're not as spicy as I would have wanted though. There's like virtually no spice that I can detect. Put a little bit of that chili oil I brought back from Mexico. All is good. Tomorrow, chicken burgers.
they're eating like kings.
Actually, no. Tomorrow, frozen pizza. Sorry, chicas.
Well,
We're gonna have no room in the freezer.
that's true.
Care packages are coming tomorrow.
Okay, excellent. I may do that.
Or is that gonna roll? That should not better.
Okay. This is good. So now, is there a pillar there? Yes, we can get rid of this as well.
Oh, here's a good topic. Something we can get into. So last episode I was talking about ChatGPT and how one of my group chats was going off about how their major is going to be useless in the next 8 to 10 years. So they're talking again, and they were discussing their opinion on the most useless current major. Sorry. And
Most useless current major.
Current major. So if you were in university or college right now going for a
Bastards.
major, what is absolutely useless? In terms of, not really in terms of how hard it is to get a job, but the pay of the job, can you actually make a living off of what you have majored in?
I don't want to be a dick, but fine arts kind of sucks. Like, it's a very difficult field to do well in. I know a lot of people do fine arts, and that's lovely, and I'm sure they're going to do very well, but it's hard to do, I guess. I don't know.
Elaborate a bit on that. What are you including in fine arts? Everything? Are you going down to just certain things like, liberal arts, political science, what's another one? Indigenous or women's studies and history?
None of that is fine arts. Do you know what fine arts is?
Actually, I might not.
Like, fine arts is like artistic, like drawing. That's fine arts.
Oh,
Although saying that out loud now, I feel like there are jobs that could do fine arts. Like, that is what you described is arts, which I think some of it
completely
definitely
misread what you were thinking there.
Yeah, some of it is definitely useful. Like, like archaeology is art. I think that's hugely important. Anthropology is arts. History is arts. Granted, those are fields that are primary research based, and as long as you know that, you're fine. As long as you have some kind of plan or whatever you're going on, but like, I don't know, things like music or drawing I find are very difficult to do well in today's society because there's so much of that kind of going around that.
I can agree with that. The most popular one that came up in the group chat was actually, let me just double check this under the poll. Liberal arts and women's studies was the most popular ones. And one guy actually had a really good argument for this, or not for this, but majoring in women's studies and that stuff isn't the best idea, but minoring in it and having it on your resume is extremely well. And I thought that was a fair point. Having the knowledge on that section is fantastic, but if that's all you have, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, like, I don't really see that as an applicable, like, it's applicable, but it's not, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. more pissed off that this doesn't line up. Does this not line up?
I have no idea. 'Cause, like, unless you're reteaching the exact stuff you just learned, and I don't know much about the field there. I didn't participate in this conversation.
Yeah,
That
like
does
I
line
feel
up.
like, but I mean, like if you did, I don't know, like
I'm gonna swing over
a
there, Tom.
sociology degree or something like that. How does this work? How does building work in this game? You know, women's studies could be important in that regard.
Oh, exactly. But again, you're not just majoring under women's studies.
No,
You
you're
have,
doing sociology as well.
Yeah.
So
It's like the minor that I have is, well, I guess
this is
minoring in
8.
economics is a bit more of a larger field. But if I just did an economic major, then again, I'm biasing this because it's not what I want to do, so I don't find it as important. But my major paired with my minor of economics is really important. But if I just took economics, I feel like that's more of a niche field with nothing else attached.
Right.
You know, some people might hate me for that because there are a lot of economic majors, but at that point, you're more into marketing or finance. You got something else paired with it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with that statement. So, Kate, riddle me this. The 2x1 stone wall is 4 stone, but the 4x2 stone wall is 6 stone. What the hell is this?
It's math.
It is not math.
Mathematical degrees, baby.
I'm just gonna like mine out this thing so I can do that instead of.
Do I do one more up, or do I keep it at this? One more up. And I will need a support beam before I finish that. Oh, there, that was another controversial opinion.
That stone doesn't do math in this game?
No, I found something in a history of a reel I watched. Funny enough, it's two guys arguing over this. They're arguing over makeup in the workplace.
Makeup in the workplace?
Makeup in the workplace.
An interesting position to take.
And I don't understand why it's two guys arguing over this, but the one guy is saying that it's fuck. My roof just breaking on me. It was just such a stupid argument. He's saying that it's only for the pleasure of men and arousal and all that stuff.
Okay.
Oh, that's wrong. And that it should be banned.
That's
You know, it's
hard
not
position
needed.
to take.
Or not banned, but you know, well, regulated, stuff like that. And it's another guy who's defending this. Is that spaced out? Yeah, it is. And it was such a short clip, we didn't get to see the defender's reaction. But he was fuming on the other side, and Lord have mercy, I went to the comment section, just a ton of people ripping into him, and I was all for it.
Yeah, I don't.
It was one thing I just didn't understand.
That seems like a very Andrew Tate thing to say.
It was weird. Oh, I'm having a bunch of smoke come up through there. I wish I could, actually I have the clip here, I could roll it, but...
Roll the clip.
It's not something this is another male versus male discussion where it's not something we get to dictate about.
I could not give less of a shit if someone wears makeup or not.
No, you're going to an office job or a plumber or whatever the fuck you want to be. It does not matter.
I mean, a
what you
plumber,
wear.
I don't know. Yeah, some pretty good makeup to be a plumber.
Like, as long as you have enough clothes on to satisfy health and safety regulations for a workplace, whether it's a restaurant or that, it shouldn't matter.
That I can get behind.
Where else did I find this? Fuck, I just had it. I'm gonna Google it.
Like, health and safety, #1 priority. You cannot.
Was this it? This was back in 2017. No, that's not it. Oh, it was this idea. I'm gonna want to like beat myself for this. I think this is the clip again, but give me a quick second here too.
Apparently, this is it.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, is this a Vice interview?
Did I seriously do this? Did I fucking do this?
Is makeup in the workplace sexual harassment? That's what it was.
Whoa,
That's
okay,
what it was.
That,
And he's making that, you know, it doesn't pose anything for women except to look good to turn men on. It's I haven't seen the entire interview, but
yeah, that's a no for me, Chief.
just starting off with that.
Maybe, like, I don't know, maybe it's inappropriate in some workplaces. Like, even then, I don't think I agree with that. But, you know, if that was the beginning of the argument, I'd maybe fair listen. But sexual harassment? No, I'm sorry, you've lost me as a...
I haven't seen the entire clip. I don't know if I plan on watching the entire clip because I've already got my views and this guy's not going to sway me off of them. But, where'd it go? It was all about, you know, sexualizing yourself for other people. And he failed to take into account that what if they just want to have confidence to do their job? Or, you know, to look good or cover up blemishes and scars and
yeah, I've always considered makeup more of like, I don't know, like it's the same way as like why you wear like nice clothes, you know? Like it's not because you're, you know, I don't wear nice clothes because I want to be...
I wear my nice gray sweatpants not to show my dick line because I like the way they look on me. Yeah,
that's not... I don't like the fact you made that argument, but whatever.
Am I wrong, though?
No, you're not. It's a good argument. I don't like the fact you made it, but it's a good argument.
I don't know. I gotta read through the comments again on that, but it's just... I hope they are all just ripping him apart.
I hope so, too.
Stupid fucking arguments. I'll move everything over by one. I was actually gonna make this the peak right here.
Let me know when you want to sleep.
Oh, yeah, we can do that right now. Take this time to search up more controversial shit. I love this stuff. The only thing I'm actually passionate about and comes down to controversy is sports controversy. Specifically Ronaldo versus Messi. Love debating about that. Everything else,
There are
couldn't give much of a
enemies
shit
nearby.
about.
How the fuck are you here? Like, it just became nighttime and there's a goddamn bridge between us. He came out of the bridge. That means they're nearby a fire. Alright, I'm sleeping. Alright, so Leonardo versus Messi. Who wins?
I've got Ronaldo all day. Ronaldo all day. I don't give a fuck what fact you want to pull out.
I don't have any facts. I don't know anything about soccer.
Easy.
Yeah, I believe you.
If somebody comes across this, they'll definitely argue in the comments for days and days. And I've had arguments with people.
For days and days.
I've got into just years ago. I got into an argument with a guy actually in the Instagram comments, more for fun over everything else, just because his views were
wrong.
No, the arguments you're making, like his opinion might have been right, or what he believes is right. My opinion's probably what I believe is right. But the arguments he was making were actually factually incorrect, and I was having fun poking fun at him for it. But quick thing I'll say, both soccer players absolutely fucking fantastic. Legends in their own retrospect. They're fantastic. But if I have to pick one who I'm going to be influenced by and prefer, it's Ronaldo. What else do we have on here? 120 unpopular opinions guaranteed to spark a debate. Oh shit, these aren't even controversial. Vanilla ice cream tastes horrible. You can't have too many baby showers.
What
the fuck? Twitter is the most beneficial social media platform.
That's wrong.
There's nothing wrong.
The last, I don't know, 3-4 weeks have been proof of that. I don't know what is.
They're not Religion. I'm not getting into a religious debate. No, thank you.
There's a good way not to have YouTube anymore.
Yeah, I would rather my career not be over before it even gets started.
I gotta say, besides of what people say about religion, my favorite thing that I've ever seen is Bill Burr on that one talk show. You know what I'm talking about?
No, but I might know the clip you're talking about.
I think he's on Fox News or something. Regardless, it doesn't matter. And he's talking what are they named? The interviewer, I guess, is talking.
The host?
And it's the host, yeah. And she's like, oh, you made quite a few jokes about religion in your special and whatever. And he's like, yeah, I did. And he kind of ends the conversation off because he doesn't want to get into it, because he knows that his views are controversial.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to start something there, but they keep pressing it. They're like, oh, so don't you think that some people are offended? And he's like, yeah, well, it's comedy, it happens. I mean, he's right, some people do get offended, but it is comedy, so take it with a grain of salt.
Absolutely.
But they keep going. They just want him to say something. I don't know what they wanted to confront him. I don't know. So then the guy goes, "Don't you think you went a little too far?" And then Bill Burr goes, "Don't you think the Catholic Church went a little too far?"
Oh, yes, absolutely. I have seen that.
And I'm like, he was being nice about it. He wasn't being confrontational. He knows that it's a comedy thing. He's not trying to be a dick about it. But you have to keep pushing him, so he puts you in his place. And I love it when people do that. When people pick on like comedians or anything like that, and they just get absolutely destroyed because they're stupid, and these comedians are actually very good at what they do. Most of them, anyway.
Yeah, most, not all.
No, not all.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that clip. That was a good one. That's a classic one. There's another good one that really gets under American skin. And I know you've seen it because we actually were presented this in class back in high school about oh, what's his name? Actually, I want to keep that tab. Hold on, let me open up a new one.
Why
I'll
is there no-
recognize
oh,
the name. Jim Jeffries. Yeah.
Yep. I know
His
which one you're
view
talking
on
about.
guns.
The gun control one, I
Yeah.
remember.
Absolute hilarious clip, but it offends a lot of people for some reason.
I don't know why.
Imagine
so weird that
that.
it offends people.
Oh, I'm lagging. Huh. That's where it went. Okay, that leaves me to extend and open up this wall. Which then means I get to break down this wall.
I'm out of wood.
Ah, shit! Shit! Fuck me. Shit.
Shit, he says.
Oh,
Shit.
that's not good. Well, if I do it too wide, I could... But then I still have that. Shit, I fucked up.
He done fucked up.
I fucked
Okay.
up. Might as well fix it now though before I get too far into anything.
What does this look like? Good enough. That is not acceptable though.
Yeah.
You could eat another bite.
The basement of my house is currently getting hotboxed.
It happens. I won't actually have a basement in my house, so.
I've got a, well, my house is elevated, so I do have a bit of a
I
basement.
might have 2 floors, although I don't think they're going to be practical floors. Like, it might just be like a kind of a wraparound balcony thing.
Oh yeah.
Mostly because I don't want to climb upstairs every time I want to do something.
Okay, so either way I get to stick these stone cubes here.
The good thing about my build is that, like, once I do a corner, It's all symmetric. I love to do my build symmetric because it's so much less work to think about. You just have to think about a tiny quarter, and then once you're done, you just replicate that 3 more times.
Until you realize you actually fucked up on 1/4, and then you have to take it down.
Yeah, that is the worst part. But the idea is you don't do that. Okay, so now that I've gotten this side all laid out here, I'm trying to figure out what to do with the wall. I think I'm gonna have to go to the Black Forest and get some core wood.
How much core wood do you need?
A lot, probably. I don't know.
Would you be interested in a trade?
For what?
1 for 1, 1 core wood for 1 each.
I need that wood too.
Pain now or pain later?
I actually do have core wood over here.
I got 150 core wood I'm willing to part with. For 150.
Well, I actually have a bunch of reserves of core wood in the Black Forest. I mined a whole bunch, and then it's all at the Elder Portal. Remember when I was stuck on that island for a while? So
what you're saying is I just gotta go portal over there and steal it all.
you could, I guess. I'm gonna go right now because of what you said, and also because I need it, so. Elder, trader, Elder. What's some more controversial opinions?
Yeah, enjoying these, are you?
I do like to. Well, I like to, both hear your opinion and just generally
spark a debate every once in a while. I love debating.
Debating is fun, and I feel like it's a good exercise with the brain, like even if you're not on the side that.
Oh, well, there goes more of my. I'm 100% guilty of being that person that will sometimes just choose the opposite side, just argue with people.
Just to fuck with them. 100%. Which is way 100.
Let's take a quick look here. Oh, here's a great one. People who work blue-collar jobs are uneducated. Just because we have a ton of friends who are working blue-collar jobs.
Okay, first we gotta define what blue-collar jobs are.
Generally stuff more like trades. Trades,
okay, so like
if you're working
plumbing,
on the oil rigs, plumbing,
electricians,
carpentry, honestly construction in general.
Construction, but yeah, I guess construction maintenance level jobs are uneducated.
Are uneducated. That is the argument going down.
Okay, second question is how do you define education then?
That's actually a really, really good fuck. That's a really good fuck.
That's a really good fuck.
Oh shit. How am I gonna get this on? This is the right one?
If you do want to come to the Black Forest to get core wood, there's I'd set up the little house there and stuff, so there's a bed, fire, chests, all the necessities, and of course core wood for trees.
How would you set up? I don't know how to answer that.
Because the conventional understanding of education, at least when we were growing up, was you're good at maths and sciences and language studies and all that. And kind of as we've grown up, it's more out of date, I guess. We understand, especially with friends in trades, I don't know how to do shit. Fucking, someone will ask me, I don't know, build a house or something like that, or, wire something up. The fuck? I don't know how to do that.
Ow.
So, you know, the education on that regard is different than the education of someone who.
See, I don't think you can really define your statement of how would you define education. Purely on the fact of, it's like that, oh, what was that? There's a really good comic about it a long time ago. Oh yeah, your standardized test is going to be for everyone to climb that tree. And
Right.
then the photo was of one man who's, you know, grading people, and the participants were a fish, a monkey, a rhino, an elephant, a giraffe, and so forth. And if you ask an elephant to climb a tree, well, that motherfucker's not making it up. Whereas a monkey, oh yeah, they're built for that.
Yeah.
But, you know, you put something like whatever an elephant's good at.
Knocking down the tree, perhaps.
Knock down the tree, yeah. You know, shooting water, its trunk or whatever. You know, monkey ain't gonna be good at that, but it sure can. That kind of bugged me. That's the real. No, it's not. Yeah. Can't remember where I was going now. I got distracted by a flaw in my.
No, I got your point. Like, it's different. Different people have different experiences
and skill sets that are.
And skill sets.
I would say, in the actual opinion of our blue collar workers, less educated or uneducated? No, they're not. Absolutely not.
Are they less? Are they less educated in, like, you know, an academic sense, I guess, like in science and maths and stuff? Well, of course, because they're not. That's how they pursue most of the time. You know, I'm not. How much is this place? If I was a plumber, I'm not going to be studying, you know, high-level computer science algebra. Like, why? It's not relevant to my degree or my trade.
Absolutely, I can get behind that.
That being said, there are jobs, I think, that are filled with people who are uneducated because they choose to be uneducated. Like, as an example...
You ever seen a 40-year-old manager at McDonald's?
That's what I was about to say! I'm like, I understand if, like, you know, you're in between jobs and you gotta work or something like that, and, you know, all the power to you for trying to make ends meet. But if you've worked at McDonald's for, like, the last 30 years and you have not gone up in the business, or, like, you know, been offered at least an opportunity to expand your horizons in any way, and you're just choosing not to, then that's on you. You know, if you worked at McDonald's for 40 years, I expect, like, a managerial position of some kind.
I just honestly wouldn't want to work at McDonald's. After 40 years?
I'm with the trader.
I'd want to own that location, if I'm being honest.
I mean, you need a lot of money to own McDonald's, but... like, maybe I don't know McDonald's hierarchy very well, but like maybe whatever up from manager but below owner, you know.
No fucking idea.
The person who does the scheduling and the cash handling and stuff like that, because they're franchises, so the owner just most of the time doesn't even live there. What am I doing? Interesting, controversial opinion. What's the next one?
Let's see. Huh. I don't know if I want to get into this one. When people claim to hate online bullying so proudly, they tend to be the very ones engaging in it. I can't. I don't know if I want to get into that.
So wait, what's the argument?
So
is the people who
if you really hate and are going against online bullying, you're very vocal about your hate for it. They tend to be the ones that are doing it.
I don't know about that. Like, I don't have any empirical evidence to support or deny that.
You just have yourself, and I know this motherfucker. He loves online bullying.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends, like, online bullying. Like, in my mind, like, a COD lobby is not online bullying.
That's just survival of the fittest at that point.
Well, it's completely anonymous. You're just
Anonymous online bullying.
mostly making fun of people for their voice and how they sound or play or act or whatever. You're not, it's not a direct assault on themselves as a person most of the time.
Oh, what's going on here?
Like in my brain, online bullying is like, attacking someone, using their name, knowing them personally or personally enough to be able to use personal information against them.
Sure, that's
like cyberbullying.
That's
I don't
fair.
know. Granted, COD lobbies aren't for everyone, but I think everyone with more than 2 brain cells understands, not to take it personally every time someone says something. Although there are definitely times where, someone will say something and it pisses me off, but it doesn't make me be like, oh, all butthurt over it and go home and cry. There's a reason those games are rated 18+.
That is absolutely fair. Or you see the little warning, online interaction is not rated by the ETSB, or ETRSB, whatever the fuck it is.
Do you know that I knew someone who worked there?
No, I didn't, actually.
Oh, it's not I don't know if it's the same thing that they do for video games, but he did movies. And he still does them. He's based out of Toronto. And literally his job is to go to work and watch movies 8 hours a day and rate them.
Huh.
And there's like a boardroom, and it's like a theater essentially. And he just sits there and rates movies. He says that it's not as fun as it sounds because, it's his job. So there's all these things he's looking for, and it's quite an extensive rating system.
That could it's not sit down, get popcorn, and and that could get tedious really quickly if you're doing that.
But he says he enjoys it because he enjoys what he does, and it's fun for him because he gets to see the movies before they come out. And of course, before they come out, he also has to sign all these NDAs and stuff, so he can never talk about them. But he still gets to see them before. So sometimes it'll be like a movie he's been waiting to see, and they'll be like, oh, I gotta go to work and watch it before anyone else.
That's cool. Wanker. Shit. Off by 1. Okay, let's grab a new opinion here. No. Mint chocolate ice cream is incredibly overrated.
I can get behind that.
Ah, shit, well, we can't even debate about that. I fucking hate mint chocolate ice cream. That's just
I hate
nasty.
mint chocolate anything.
I don't mind some mint chocolate, but the majority of it sucks.
All mint chocolate is bad. The only place mint is appropriate is gum and toothpaste.
Nah, you give me some after 8s, that's pretty damn good.
And a gin and tonic. I quite like gin and tonic.
15 controversial opinions guaranteed to cause offense.
See if you can offend me.
How the fuck is this offensive? Pickle juice ice cream would taste pretty good. That's fucking disgusting.
Pickle juice? That's the most random opinion ever. Pickle juice ice cream? Who went on the internet and was like, what's going to offend people?
Here is a good one. Good society teaches selfishness because that's what makes the modern world thrive.
Good society teaches selfishness because that's what makes the modern world. Okay, but does it teach you to be selfish, or does it teach about selfish?
It teaches selfishness, as in, maybe a little bit of greed or whatnot.
I can get behind that. I agree with that statement.
Holy fuck, we have nothing to debate about. I am behind that. I'm a capitalist pig, baby.
I don't know if I'm a capitalist pig, but I think that just as a society, or as a race even, we have developed faster because some of our members care more about themselves than they do about others.
Can we sleep?
Can, actually. I was right next to my bed.
Oh, he's enemies nearby. Give me a second. I absolutely agree with the statement that greed makes the world go around. And it's been proven in most types of economies that the capitalist economy Not pure capitalist, but capitalist with some mixed. Where the fuck was this enemy? Has been the best sustainable economy. Oh, here it is.
I mean, there are pros and cons to, you know, capitalism, socialism, communism.
Oh, absolutely. Nothing is perfect. But the majority, if you rank a pure capitalist economy to a mixed economy to a pure socialist economy, the mixed one with a that's, you know, like 70-30, 60-40 capitalist will always come out on top. And that
Yeah.
has been proven through the ages time and time again. You cannot sway me from that. Nobody can fucking sway me from
No,
that.
I agree. I think that the semi-split way, I think that a pure capitalist economy is unhealthy, to the most part. Like the United States is almost a pure capitalist economy. Not exactly, but getting there.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
I think it is, isn't it? I mean, I don't know enough about it. Like, this could just be complete hoo-ha coming out of me, but
Give me a sec. I really need to get a drink. I'm dying of thirst. Alright. Interesting. 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 Interesting.
what's so interesting that you have to say interesting 3 times?
Interesting.
Interesting?
Interesting. 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 So some of these are, I just don't see us having a lot to discuss about it. Like number 45 here, you only succeed in life if you have a college degree. Well, that's false. It's been proven time and time again. You don't need a college degree or university degree to be successful.
Yeah.
Interesting. My bad. It's just a habit now. I read these. People who write with emojis are probably annoying in real life too.
Yeah, I could get behind that.
Depends on the emoji ratio.
The emoji ratio.
The emoji ratio.
The all important emoji ratio, folks.
That's really what matters here. Okay, finish figuring out how I'm doing these walls, but yeah, if you write every fucking text with an emoji, or you spam emojis, like, you know, you have a text and then you'll put 3 or 4 in a row, yeah, you're probably annoying. If you use one here and there, by all means.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Yeah, every once in a while, maybe I'll want a little heart beside a message.
You know, like a heart, or if I'm feeling lazy, sometimes I'll send like a smiley face instead of, you know, like a ha ha ha.
Yeah.
You know that
Absolutely
it's
use
not
the middle
really
finger all the time.
Yeah, middle finger. You know, it's usually not that funny if I send a ha ha ha, because I'm like only replying mostly out of pity at that point.
Yeah.
I don't really think it's that funny, but you know, I'm a nice guy.
Sending the laughing crying emoji is better than typing ha ha.
Yeah.
My opinion.
Ha ha. Brutal. Brutal.
Oh, here's a nice one. Spam and sales calls are actually really fun to answer.
No. Well, I mean,
Depends how often you get them.
yeah. That if you get them often, then maybe. But
I had one fairly recently, actually, and um, I was expecting a call, so I answered it, and then I realized, oh, it's a salesperson. Made up a emergency on the dot. Like, shit, it just hit the fan as far as this person was aware. They called me like, hi, I'm blah 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 from the agency of this, and we're conducting a survey. Do you have about 10 minutes of your time right now? And then I just went off like, oh fuck. Actually, the fire alarm just went off. Holy shit, my pants are on fire! And just everything
pants are on
plus the
fire.
kitchen sink. And she knew it was entire bullshit. But I was literally, she couldn't hang up until I officially said, no, I don't have time. So I was just shouting into the phone. Shit was going down. And it only lasted about 45 seconds. And then I asked her to call me back tomorrow, same time. Never got that fucking call.
yeah.
But no, I think sometimes they're fun to answer and you know,
It's fun to
fuck
fuck
with
with them,
people.
you know. But that being said, I know people who have worked those jobs, and it sucks.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy, I don't think.
But most of the time, like the spam calls are like if it's, you know, data collection for your government and all that. That one you're not. Mostly it's more just no, I don't want to do it. But if it's a sales call and they're persistent, there's some people that get way too involved into their job when it's sales. It's like, I don't want to talk to you. I know this is your marketing, but
Yeah.
this marketing approach has been proven not to work. Go
Yeah,
find
no.
something else.
Go away, please.
Like, if you do not mind, fuck off. And if you do mind, still fuck off. What did I break? Oh. Fuck! Fuck! Keep misclicking and breaking the wrong one. Out of wood again.
Out of wood again.
On the road again.
You got the reference. I
Absolutely.
understood that reference.
Alright.
What else you got for me?
I am looking at that right now. Actually, no, I'm looking at YouTube Analytics. But I will get back to you in a second. Just curious to see if anyone else popped in. Nope. Who knows? No. Video games are a waste of time.
No.
As for streaming video games.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, you know, what else were we doing?
Nothing.
Exactly.
No, we're both fit human beings. We're getting an education for ourselves, get time for work. It's not like we're the classic stereotypical gamer that's, you know, a fucking whale located in their mother's basement.
Yeah. It's just something to do to enjoy ourselves, pass the time.
Like,
You know, it's better than like going to the bar and fucking gambling your life away.
exactly, you know, some people read a book, but most of the time, how often do those fantasy books, you know, as long as it's not actual fact, come in handy? It's just reading words in the printed paper of
Although
a random
arguably, how
story.
often do video games come in?
Oh, it's exactly. But I can make the same argument of every other pastime, or the majority of other pastimes.
Yeah.
Scrolling Instagram,
that one
TikTok,
bothers-
all
that one
those.
bothers me.
Is that
That
not
one bothers
just as useless?
Because people, this is my hot take. Instagram and social media is, in the quantities that people usually ingest them, like in this day and age, is an entire waste of time.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
unless you are
unhealthy.
owning maybe a unhealthy, yeah, I agree. Like, arguably terrible for you. And nobody seems to agree with me. Like, the very small minority are like, hey, you know, it's fine. I'm like, no, it's not. Do you know how much time you're wasting just, like, ingesting useless information that is never going to help you? And it's other people's lives who live miles away from you, and you're not even caring with the lives of the people who are near you. You know, it's... Oh, it pisses me off.
Yeah, and then 2 hours after you finish scrolling, tell me which videos you remember. Tell me which 7-second, 6-second, or 1 minute 20 videos that you just watched out of the 300 to 400. Which ones do you remember?
Yeah.
You might tell me 4, 5.
And it's like, there's no intrinsic value to do this because you're not getting anything from it. You know, I would much rather read the paper in the morning and get some information than, you know, scroll TikTok for that time.
Absolutely. I used to have actually Instagram fact pages used to come up a lot, and yeah, you remember that? I hated those, but at the same time, occasionally they'd provide a somewhat interesting fact that actually did apply, rarely, to my everyday life. But out of the 300 posts I would probably scroll through over an hour and a half, or 2 hours, 4 of those are facts that actually would come up handy in my life.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just not worth it for what you have to deal with.
Yeah.
Very confused. Yeah, man, people, like, the moment you say, like, hey, maybe you should uninstall TikTok because, you know, that's all you do with your life right now, they get so mad. They're like, oh no, just because you don't have it, you're dumb. And I'm like, no, like, I feel much better than you do, obviously. So yeah, it pisses me off.
Yeah. What tastes weird? No. The fuck? That's a fact. Breakfast is overrated.
Breakfast?
Breakfast is overrated.
I don't know about that one.
No, you can't. You can't, because your fucking sleep schedule, you miss it half the time. You can't even argue with me on that. It's overrated. It's not the most important meal of the day. As long as you eat,
I agree with that.
that's...
I think that it's not the most important meal of the day at all. No, I absolutely concur with that statement. I think that... I thought you meant, like, how it tastes is overrated, like the things you eat.
Oh, no, not breakfast food, but... Or so I'm referring to this as breakfast, like time of day, you know, your first meal.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. And I think that I'm pretty sure I've seen somewhere, like, there's science that proves that not everybody should have breakfast. And it was originally, like, that kind of whole, oh, breakfast is the most important meal of the day thing was made by cereal companies, I want to say, or something like that.
I can see that.
To sell more cereal, which
propaganda.
Sounds... Well, that sounds totally legit. Like, I absolutely 100% believe that that could be the case, but I don't have any factual evidence for that, so don't quote me, but, you know.
Yeah, not a big breakfast fan. Breakfast foods, love them.
Yeah, breakfast food's great. I need core wood is what I need to have on my birdie. My birdie? My body.
On your body.
On my body.
Everybody. Rock your body. Alright, let's take another quick here. What else do we have? Straightforward life and drama free. Oh lord. Minimum wage. Getting into that, that's a shit show.
Oh,
White collar jobs deservedly pay better because they require better qualifications.
No. Maybe. I guess.
I'm gonna just, for the rules of this debate here, they say better qualifications, not more qualifications. They're saying it's better.
Better qualifications.
Yeah. Because they say more qualifications. For the majority, I don't know. Maybe I'd agree with that, but better qualifications? I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree as well, because we know people who are doing blue collar jobs and their education is roughly going to come out to be the same like that mine's going to be, and I'm in a white collar career. So, that goes along with what I was saying last time about how do you classify education. That means you're valuing, it's clearly not time because it takes the same amount of time, so you're valuing a level of education over one or the other.
If you're thinking about who I think you're thinking of, their time in school is a lot less, but because they have to do the levels, they have to do the work experience as well with it.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean, is that, and that makes sense on their part because it's more of a hands-on approach, more of a hands-on job. Why are you mad at me? It's totally valid placement.
I always like the blue collar versus white collar stuff. Those ones are just fun for me. Mostly because we have friends in there, and sometimes I just like to piss them off and say dumb shit.
I don't even agree with what they're saying. It's just like, I agree with my friends' opinions, but I would just like to piss my friends off.
Yeah. Actually, there is the one about wage in, blue collar versus white collar jobs of wage. Actually, I don't know. Oh, fuck off. That was one that I really enjoyed getting into. Come here.
How much room do I got left? How's this looking so far? Good. Good. Can't get up there though, that's kind of a problem.
Dunkin' Donuts has better coffee than Starbucks.
Dunkin' Donuts is... I won't agree with it just because I know it's gonna piss a bunch of people off, but I don't know. I've never been to Dunkin' Donuts.
I can't comment on this. I don't go to Starbucks enough to even do that.
I mean, when I lived at the university that we go to, I definitely went to Starbucks quite a bit.
That's the only time I ever went to Starbucks. You paid for it.
Exactly.
For a little context on this, Worm over here had so much. What was it called?
It was like a grocery bucks thing.
Grocery bucks or something, yeah. For on-campus stuff.
Yeah, and they gave me it was like $800 worth, and it's like $800, and they already gave me 15 meals a day. So that means I was spending,
I thought you had like 2,000 in total, 1,000 per term.
Oh yeah, maybe it was 800 per term, and
Or
it came out
800
to
per
like
term.
1600 or something. It was absurd. It was insane, and I don't know why they gave me so much. But every day we go and get coffee, I'd pay for like everyone because
And at the end of it, he still had, I think, just under 300 remaining
yeah, I had
that we couldn't spend fast enough.
no. It was we'd go and we'd like buy coffee like every waking hour and just have Starbucks in hand, and it was just because it was free. Well, it wasn't free. I was paying for it, but
It's not
you know,
something you could redeem for anything else,
yeah.
which I thought was dumb. If you had extra remaining, you should get it back at the end of the
Yeah,
term.
that was. I felt the same way. I'm not gonna disagree with you. I got lost money.
Someone's
wait.
macking on something over here. Look at this wanker.
Do you feel special?
No. Dogs are better than cats. Oh, that's factual.
Well, okay, we know that how this argument's gonna go.
Yeah, we've had it before. Dogs are just better than cats, though.
Dogs are not better than cats.
Yeah,
No, they're not.
they are.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not. You've never had a cat.
I've been around a lot of cats.
That doesn't count. I've been around a lot of dogs.
I know, like cats are not better than dogs.
They're not. They are.
Exactly. Cats are better than dogs. Thank you. All right,
Dogs
going
are
on. People
worse than
care
cats.
more. Nope. People care more about their wedding than they do about their marriage.
Can we sleep? And also, I 100% agree with that. That's why I kind of want a small wedding. Like, I don't want a big thing.
Sleeping. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
people care more about the
Appearance.
image of getting married than they do about the actual idea and important part of what marriage is. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of Pinterest girls out there who are just
Yeah.
Pinterest guys, I guess.
Like it's. I don't want to spend that amount of money. I'd rather save it. Go on a trip, vacation. I mean, good enough memory to make good enough wedding to make memories. But same thing with the ring. If you are going to marry me, I'm not getting you a $10,000 wedding ring.
I agree with that.
That is just a fact. I will gladly spend more money to go on a vacation, go make memories, let's go have fun. But for something that's just gonna sit on your finger, it'll be nice. It's not gonna be hideous. I'm not gonna get you some plastic, ring pop.
Although that would be funny.
That would be kind of funny. Like wedding bands, I like those. Just a simple. I don't like rings in general, but just a simple band.
Yeah.
No gemstones, nothing fancy. That's it. Okay, we're about to get into the dirtier ones here.
The dirtier ones. Oh boy.
Kissing while getting busy is just a waste of time.
Are you doing it while getting busy, or are you doing
I
it
think-
before getting busy?
That's a good question. The foreplay or...
Because I think foreplay is important.
I think it might be more the fact that you're why is my fire going out? Continuing to do it while you already know you're in that transition process of, I guess, getting naked, but you're still trying to kiss and make out. You know what? We're gonna skip that one. I don't really wanna.
You don't want to hear my opinion on this one?
Previous bedroom adventures are not other people's business. That's a fucking fact and a half right there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's wrong. That's also wrong. And that's really fucking wrong. That's wrong. That's right. That's true.
Crap.
You gotta say that's true. Okay, moving on to those. Early birds are better than night owls. Whoever wrote that can go suck a fat one.
That's so wrong. Oh, I have a thing for you that our society should maybe not pander to early birds as much as they do.
Yeah, I can 100% get behind that. There's it's too damn much, you know, happiness, or not happy. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm trying to line shit up here.
Too much happiness in this world.
Early bird gets the worm. Early bird can suck my dick. How about that?
Yeah, exactly. Why is this not letting me do this?
Yeah, that one I 100% agree with. Unequivocally.
Unequivocally.
I guess it's not touching underneath, that's why.
Okay, so now I gotta figure out how to do some support beams for this big old roof here.
That's what I'm doing right now. Getting supports up so I can finish my roof.
My roof's a little taller than yours.
My roof's a little wider than yours.
I don't know about that.
I guarantee it.
Do you?
Yeah. At my widest part, I'm wider than you.
Okay. I'm a child.
I know.
Do I want to do iron support beams or stone support beams? I feel like iron would look better.
Yeah, but you don't get long
much more
iron ones.
expensive.
They're only short ones if you're going straight up, and that's
it's
ugly.
annoying.
Which is why I'd go with support or log. You are a fucking wanker. Not you.
See, even if I do the log, it doesn't.
You fucking cunt. That's not the one I want. That's the one I want. And now this one should be viable.
Big brain move.
What was that?
I was like trying to line stuff up and just got rid of the support because you don't need that. Okay, so let's see how much support.
Baby, that's what I'm talking about. That's tight.
So this is
That's
orange.
tight.
I do this. And this. Okay. Good, but coming out of the wall, which is annoying. Just need to be a 45-degree angle, maybe?
Using a bathroom stall is less stressful than using a single bathroom. Because you walk out of a single bathroom, everybody knows it was you.
What?
Using a stall is less awkward or less stressful than a single bathroom. Like,
Oh yeah.
I disagree.
I don't know. I don't care.
You just don't give a damn.
Whoop. Okay, let's see how far I can go out with this. Please be centered. Can I? I am out of wood. That's great. Oh, that's good. I should do that actually. It's a better idea.
You should do that. You should do that.
I should do that. Yep. Big brain. Big brain. Well, it was a big brain up until that moment. I can get this and then this. That seems very close to coming out of the ground.
Fuck, making sure I have support to do this is gonna be heavy.
Harry Styles.
Oh, fuck all. Let me find another controversial opinion. Oh, I got to the end of that site. Alright. Controversial topics in college.
In college, huh?
Go figure, vaccines is in the top 5.
What does it say? Just don't do them?
Let me click on them. Holy fuck, there's the actual paragraphs here.
Oh boy.
According to the CDC, vaccines prevent thousands of Americans from getting infected by diseases each year. Immunization is best protection against these diseases, especially for children with weak immune systems. They may also help bring the COVID-19 pandemic to a speedier end. But there have been some opposition to the vaccines in the recent years. The pushback against vaccines comes from different reasons, including fear, misconceptions, and mistrust of science. Anti-vaccine activists are often referred to as anti-vaxxers. Some of the most persistent arguments against vaccines include a widespread fear that the vaccines cause autism, that natural immunity is better than being inoculated, and that vaccines contain harmful chemicals. Over the years, public health officials, physicians, and medical experts have debunked these claims. Despite that, anti-vaxxers still argue that vaccines can be dangerous and contain hazardous or poorly researched substances, creating risks that outweigh the benefits. Meanwhile, I like that, risks that outweigh the benefits. Meanwhile, vaccine supporters believe that all parents have responsibility to comply with medical advice on vaccine administration, protecting their children and strengthening herd immunity for society as a whole. Just so there's no misconceptions there when I said I like creating risks that outweigh the benefits. Most anti-vaxxers do not view it that way. If you were to tell them that the risks... Oh, hold on, make sure I phrase this right. The benefits outweigh the risks. And that's a fact. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. By any means.
No, he actually hates people who take vaccines.
Fuck. Just waiting for y'all to drop dead so I can say I was right. No,
I don't think that. I mean, with any medical procedure, there are risks.
Oh, yes, but the risks do not outweigh the goddamn benefits, people.
And then, but then, like, the same argument can be made about literally anything. There are risks to anything in life, and the risks for this are nigh negligible. So, I don't know. Pull up your pants, educate yourself, get a move on. that's my counter argument. Pull up your pants, you pussies.
Get your big boy drawers on.
Ooh, that's not gonna work, is it? Get your big boy drawers.
That versus that.
Why aren't you letting me do this?
Because fuck
Fuck
you,
it.
that's all.
Back it. Can you no? Can you see my base from here?
Yeah.
From there? Okay. Where am I at? Does that line up with a window below?
I can't see you.
You can see me. Jumping.
Nope.
Hello. You still can't see me.
Nope.
What if I just put a pole here? Can you see the pole?
Yeah. Does that line up with a window?
Yeah, below, on the bottom floor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're good there. You're good there.
Okay. Excellent.
That's why.
Excellent.
Ooh, lining that up's not gonna be fun. Get your ass over there, big boy.
I like how when you build, and this should be something for every single game that I ever play. When you're building with snap points, it highlights the thing you're snapping onto. And I'm specifically calling out Arc in this regard because Arc just snaps to some random fucking place every single time, and it pisses me off. Building an Arc made me want to just kill myself. It was so bad. You feel me, dog?
Yeah, I can get behind that assertion.
Hot take. Building an Arc sucks.
that will get defined. Either going straight up or something. Define.
Alright. I'm out of wood again!
Is it gonna bug me? Yes, it is.
It's gonna bug him. Oh, you know it's gonna bug
It
him.
is gonna bug me. That's why I'm fixing it now. Again.
Okay, first let's check to make sure we get a good center here before I continue working on this. Excellent. That's a perfect center. Love it.
You sure? I
Yep.
can see a gap. Maybe it's not
Well-
loaded in yet, but
Well, no, I meant like centered in the. Yeah, there we go. Let me look to see how it's looking so far. Yeah, not bad. Got smoke hole there.
oh no. It doesn't matter. It actually does not matter. Holy fuck, I can't believe this is happening. I'll have to tear down the entire roof and this wall.
Wait, what?
Let me see if I can fix this.
Can you look? No, thank you. awesome. Oof, oof.
Now y'all see what I'm saying? Alright. Yeah, this shit. Oh lord.
That's the wrong roof type. Oh shit! I died.
Nice.
I fell right off. I also had no help because I was building. Not surprised. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. I got another view, some random person. This time they're on for like 1 minute.
1 minute,
watching,
god damn.
Watching for 1 minute and 38 seconds.
They're probably listening to one hot take.
Probably. That's our star part of the show here.
We'll go look up for some more controversial. You know, let's go to Reddit. Reddit always has controversial opinions.
Reddit does have hot takes.
I don't really know how. I'm not on Reddit. I don't know how to navigate this shit.
I hate that I've been using Reddit more and more. Like, I don't just go on Reddit just to browse, but I end up using it.
White.
I think, like, anthropologically speaking, we know that to be true. He wasn't from Europe, so I don't know how you would classify him as white.
The Democratic Party is nothing more than a bunch of carpetbaggers. And the Republicans ain't much better.
Jesus.
I ain't gonna touch that one with a 10-foot pole.
No. That is quite the statement, if I do say so myself.
Yep.
Jeez.
Probably should have read that one in my head, but... oh well.
It's out there now.
That was not my opinion, that was somebody, I don't know.
On the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, this kind of just looks funky. Can I? Okay, I can do that. Nice.
Interesting. Like, some of these are good, but I feel like they're too controversial to be said out loud. And that's saying something because I just read the top of popular opinions.
Would you like to sleep?
Putting a period at the end of text makes it more aggressive. It's not really a controversial opinion.
It definitely makes it more formal.
I think it can also make it more aggressive if you're casually texting someone.
Yeah. You dream of a bright hall filled with gracious warriors and fair maidens. The air hums with song and the boards groan under the weight of the steaming dishes. The mead flows like water. Okay, back to the circle nonsense of this base again.
Running is an enjoyable hobby. Abso-fucking-lutely. Never heard anyone say that, but running's great.
I don't. Yes.
Just, I don't run.
I don't run. No, I agree with that, but it's not for me. Like, I don't enjoy doing it. But that doesn't mean that other people shouldn't. You know? You feel?
I feel you.
Just because, and this is, I've really got to outline this out for people listening. Just because I don't enjoy something does not mean other people can't.
Amen. You heard it here first. There we go. I'll re-put the design out here after for those that might be wondering what's going on. I just need to fix the inside.
I'm gonna take a quick break from building to go see how you're doing. And also take a look at my build from far away to see if it looks weird. Oh, it's coming along. You can see that. Imagine that expanding outwards. Yeah. Okay, cool. How's it going, Chief?
Good.
Oh.
Good. There we go.
You missed part of your roof there, bud. There's
What?
You've got a hole in your roof.
Yeah, that's what I'm fixing right now. It's not touching the
Nicely
ground.
done.
Now I'm gonna hold on. Tell me,
there's a
can
big-
you see something? I guess it's not like that, but I had it originally like this. Do you see something off about the alignment? Not looking at the wall. I'm looking at the door, the entranceway. Look through this. Specifically the.
Yes.
You see that? How it's just a couple centimeters. That's what I'm currently fixing.
Yeah. Wait, so are these walls all doubled?
They're all doubled. So that
Good
way I
lord.
don't have the lines on the inside. A lot of wood, but
Yeah, that's
I think
intense.
it does look. I think it does look better.
I think it looks better. I'm keeping them just because I don't know. I don't mind them that much. This area here is a absolute callback to your first base. and I love it.
100%.
I love it.
100%.
I love it. The consistency.
I need my view out to the ocean. Where am I gonna make all my thumbnails now? Not that I make them
Oh,
anyway.
I was gonna say something as well earlier. So you said you wanted a hearth here, right?
Yeah, but you have
You
to
need-
bring the ground up.
yeah.
I know.
Or you could bring stone up as well.
This ain't my first rodeo. This is the same. Remember, my last base was also elevated, so.
Oh right, it did have a hearth. Yeah, yours is quite cramped though, so I didn't know where the ground was in reference to where you were.
Yes.
This is gonna be shitty. I'm already out of wood. That's a great start, actually.
It's a fantastic start. I know I should really destroy the etchings first, so I'm gonna regret it, but what did I just do? Fuck everything up, that's what I did. Love it.
I need catwalks here so I can.
Alright. Let's see, what else do we
Who the
have?
fuck do you think you are, boy?
Let's get some more opinions going here. See what's going
Do
on.
you
Oh,
think
there
you're
is-
a strongly opinionated person?
Do I think I'm a strongly opinion? Hold on, I'm trying to see if someone's watching. Because if they are, I'm going to get them to pick one. Give us a hot take to debate about. Not that I know how to navigate the creator studio. Unless that's you watching.
That's not me.
How the fuck did I get there again? We do have one. If you want to put something in the chat, just a absolute hot take that you're passionate about. We'll see what side you get on. I gotta remember
Wrong
how to
side.
get to the chat. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Why the hell can't I figure this out?
You struggling?
I'm struggling. I'm struggling hard. Just gonna pull up a new tab. I don't spend enough time looking at the side of the of my
Ooh,
channel to figure that
what
out.
the cinnamon toast fuck happened here? What the hell is this? No, incorrect.
There we go. Now I've got the chat up. All right, if you want to put something in there, just a hot take. I also gotta plug my phone in. Christmas trees. Don't care. Jobs. Don't know.
On dear.
White people's weddings are uniformly dull and monotonous in all facets. I used to be a bartender for weddings, and I can tell you, it does not matter the color, the ethnicity you are from. Some weddings are just shit, and others make me wish I never stepped foot in that type of work environment ever again. It's the amount of partying, the drunk people, the drugs, the nudity. Oh my god.
Drugs, the nudity.
I've got stories from that establishment and as the time as a bartender that just on the very well, let's see. First night I worked there, absolutely held captive, dragged onto the dance floor, figured that. Second time I worked there, or the second wedding I did, was I'm the only male who was working at that establishment. Uh, could be a slight problem because we didn't have security or anyone else, and I'm not exactly a I'm tall, but I'm not overly muscular or intimidating, as you
He's
can
built
hear
like a
by my
beanstalk.
voice. Yeah, pretty much. I'm a distance runner. Play soccer. I'm not a bodybuilder. So, alright, anyway, second wedding there. I'm the only male, so I walk in the bathroom to do my usual rounds, make sure everyone's breathing, B, nobody's fighting, and C, oh, there's no drugs, nothing that I need to take away. So I get in there, look around, there's men in there, some drunk, just doing their thing in the bathroom. And then the stall door opens, and I see a woman walk out. And I just like, oh fuck me. She just looks dead at me, and it's like a deer caught in the headlights. Like, oh fuck, what do I do? So I politely tell her, ma'am, this isn't my first time. It was my first time, but you need to leave. And then I look past the stall and I can just see her husband. Thankfully, it was her husband, blessed be, just sitting there, grinning and pissing himself laughing as they come out. I'm like, well, sir, if you can just finish up and go out as well. Very nice guy. The woman won't make eye contact with me for the rest of the night. She would not come up to the bar anymore. It was, she sent her husband, and he thought it was hilarious.
Honestly, that is pretty funny.
Wasn't expecting it to be at the second ever one, but oh man, the full out brawl, that was the worst wedding I ever had to work.
Oh, I remember this. I remember this story.
So normally, like, it was a wedding between, I'm trying to remember, it was not important who the wedding was between, but there was a family there, and they were on the bride's side, I think, and they brought their family, as well as, so it was the two parents, their three kids, two of them were male and one a female, and their daughter's boyfriend also accompanied as her plus one. The daughter's boyfriend. Let's just make sure we got that clear. Anyway, throughout the night, I ID'd this man first off, because he looked young. ID'd, I think, all of them. And he was 21, whereas the girl was 18. So I'm feeding them drinks throughout the night, whatnot. Everything's.
Don't say it like that.
Okay, they're ordering drinks. I make it for them.
Drink throughout the night.
And this guy, the 21-year-old, comes up first time and it's like, let me get a double. I don't remember what. I think it was a double Jack and Coke. Pretty basic drink, nothing special, but he always wants it a double. And I was like, oh, you know, making small chat with the double. He's like, yeah, I'm not a fucking pussy or anything like that. I can handle my lurker. So he has his first double, comes up, gets a second one. And he's heavy set. He's 6 foot, probably 240, 250. So I believe him that he can handle. Oh shit. Tits. Okay. Story on pause. We're gonna get back to that. Let's just handle this.
Fucking son of a whore.
Fuck the board.
They're on your side.
Yeah, if you can come over and give me a little
Yep,
handy.
Don't say that either. They're right at your base.
Thank God I made this bridge.
Yep.
I want to rebuild it though.
Alright, time to get them to follow me.
They don't seem to be able to cross it though.
That is good.
I take that back. They can cross it.
I shot one in the booty. He's coming after me.
Okay. Do a split.
I think this guy's stuck in the water here.
Keep pegging him.
Yeah, I got one following me.
Okay, I got one on me. I'm kind of on the bridge in between our base right now. Can't really get a good footing here.
Clear that shit.
And that's that bridge already destroyed.
Well, I don't really care about the bridge that much. Just keep them away from the house.
Bees.
Oh, the bees is fine too.
I'm out of arrows? Excuse me? Oh, Simon, that's not good. I'm dead.
That's not good.
No, I'd rather not.
This guy's almost dead.
The guy is fighting's almost dead, less than a quarter health. But no arrows really sucks.
Okay, well, I got him. Oh, look at that. My base is gone.
Your base is not gone, is it? Oh, fuck. Shit.
Working on it.
I'm coming.
I'm glad this is not the log one. He's dead.
Okay. Good. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to, get him on your base, but...
Well, the actual, the base that I built is fine. The base that I was currently living in is less fine. Namely, missing.
Yeah, come on, give me a spot. Alright, oh, that honestly wasn't as bad as the first ground shaking where I had to rebuild pretty much the entirety of this. Or the entire
Well,
center.
the entirety, that's an exaggeration.
I want to be dramatic. Yeah. Okay, what was I saying? I was telling a story, but I don't remember what it was. What about now? Still waiting on that hot take there, Chad.
Someone probably asleep.
If you can fall asleep to my voice, then you know what? Good for you.
All the power to you.
All the fucking power to you. You're a better person than me. That's saying something, so I can sleep to a lot of shit. I should know, I live with you.
Did he? Oh, it's the coins from the... I see. I'm like, why do I have coins? Because my chest for riches wasn't destroyed, so...
Oh,
really,
right.
You really destroyed that bridge, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's pretty much done. Bartender.
You were talking, you were telling a story about the bartending and the...
So, as
that went down.
As the night progresses, right, the one guy... Oh, fuck, getting this back is a good fuck. The one guy, he's starting to go pale. I'm like, alright, he's done. I think he's had the equivalent of 8 shots by then, which is by no means a lot, especially for someone of his stature and type. But anyway, I've got him on my list now, and he's done. He's done. I watch him get up, and he goes off to the bathroom and proceeds to puke everywhere, from what I'm told, because eventually one of the girls I work with comes up to me and said, hey, there's a guy who just puked everywhere in the bathroom. Can you handle it? And again, I'm the only guy, so I have to walk in there. No puke. I'm scratching my head and looking around. Can't find anything. So I go out and I go back to my coworker and tell her I can't find anything. I'm sorry, you sure? It turns out the um, father of the daughter's boyfriend that puked everywhere actually cleaned it up already along with one of his sons. So I went and found them and just, shook their hand. Thank you so much. You, you do not understand how much someone else appreciates that when you clean up. Like, most people just leave that. And he's like, yeah, I'm so sorry about that. You should probably cut him off. I'm like, yeah, he's already cut off, don't worry.
He's very cut off.
Now he's exceptionally cut off, but I noticed he was getting pale and looking sickly, so I marked him off. Is that even? That is even. Anyway, he tries to come up about an hour later to order another drink. Like, no, I'm sorry, can't serve you. And he's pretty adamant about that, but he's not being rude to me at the moment or anything. Not, sorry, I can't serve you.
Drunk annoyance.
Yeah, I've already been sick once. It's our policy. It's my right to refuse to serve you, yada yada yada. And then the brother of like the girl he's dating and all that, one of them comes up and pulls him away and all that, says thank you, and they end up traipsing back into the bathroom. About half an hour to 45 minutes later, it's getting close to the time that people are gonna leave. One of my coworkers comes flying around the corner as I'm packing up the bar and putting liquid. I mean, fucking flying in a panic, screaming. There's a brawl in the men's washroom. You need to go. I have never moved my white ass faster. It took me 3 strides to cross that entire building and get in there. And when they said brawl, the hysterics. The bride is in there. The stall door it's not ripped off, but it's getting banged around. There are so many men in there. I'm trying to sort shit out. So it turns out the guy that I cut off went back into the bathroom and was supposedly, air quotes here, taking a shit, as he said multiple fucking times. And one of the brothers, the girl he was dating, was apparently, again, I wasn't here for this, but this is all verbal confrontation, was poking fun at him for having puked earlier and not being able to handle his liquor. And that set him off. Which I don't get. Oh, you're repairing the bridge. I could come and done that. So that set him off. Anyway, how did this shake down now? The guy, I should call him. I should make up some names here.
Yeah.
Okay, the drunk guy that I cut off is going to be named Darren.
Aaron. Ugh.
Darren.
It sounds
Darren. Darren.
You could name it to Aaron, because Aaron sounds like
Aaron sounds more like an ass name. Aaron. We'll put the girl's name as Susan. And then Bob and Joe will be the brothers. Very generic.
Bob and Joe.
And not right. So, anyway, Aaron is in the toilet taking a air quotes shit. Bob is in there, and apparently Bob was poking fun at him for not being able to handle his liquor. Well, Aaron didn't like that. So Aaron starts insulting his family. Mind you, Aaron's dating Susan, and he is now insulting his girlfriend's family.
That always goes well.
Yeah, Bob didn't like that. So Bob was the one to actually get in there. He opened up the stall and put his hands on, I almost said his real name there, Aaron. And they started to go at it. One guy who was trying to break it up, the other one, Joe, brother of Bob, got punched in the side of his face. And they were tussling around before the groom and the father came in and started to break it up. And then more family came in from the groom side. And I guess there was some bad blood between the families because they were spitting things like, the groom's mother would say, my side of the family would never do this. Or
Oh boy.
actually, it was based on where they were. One was from the north end of where we live, which is known as the ghetto, or more of the ghetto, and the other one was from the suburbs. So, you know, that classic good neighborhood, bad neighborhood. And, well, that started a more verbal argument. So eventually, I filter out, all the women, especially the bride. That's her night. She shouldn't be in there. She shouldn't have to worry. They're all crying. I get everyone who doesn't need to be in there out. It's now Aaron and his oh fuck, now I need someone for this. Aaron and Susan's father. They're making sure that Aaron is okay. I'm out there with Bob, or no, I'm out there with Joe, the one who got punched, making sure he's okay, and then guarding the door. Nobody is allowed in or out. I don't care if you have to take a shit or a piss. You can go to the field at that point, but no one's setting foot in there. God forbid. So after about 30 minutes, and they're all arguing, you know, who started it, why, this, that, we finally get them outside. The majority of everyone else is left. My coworkers are all packing up and staying inside. I am out there with one of my other female coworkers, me and her, just monitoring the situation, making sure everyone has a safe ride home, who's driving, who's not, etc., etc. I would love to sleep. This is a long story, but it's been a while. I'm trying to figure out how it went again. So it's I'm not dreaming this time. About 45 minutes after that, we've been outside. They start going at it again. But this time, Aaron is going against Susan's mother. His girlfriend's mother, he is insulting her, telling her to get a real job, that she's not going to amount to shit, stuff like that. Unfucking believable. And it's just verbal confrontation. I'm trying to separate them, but as difficult as it can be, I don't want to put my hands on anyone because at that point, then I become liable. So that goes on for about 15 minutes. Aaron walks away down the driveway and then comes back. And he's like, you know what? He doesn't say I'm sorry, but he's like, I want to apologize. Let me shake your hand. Let me shake your hand. I just want to shake your hand. And understandably, Susan's father doesn't want to shake his hand because he just insulted his wife less than 20 minutes ago. I mean, insulted. The verbal shit was something else. It puts the white man in the COD lobby to shame.
The white man in the COD lobby.
Like, it was not pretty by any means. I got a double wall this side still. So eventually, Aaron's now almost pressed up against Susan's father. And that's when shit just breaks loose. Susan's father shoves him to the side, and it's one of those, like, you know, Superman flying in against the other guy. They're about to make the earth fucking shake. Next, and I see this coming, step in the middle of it. I don't remember what happened next. All I remember is suddenly I'm 6 feet to the side. I really like your build, by the way. This is why he's the builder, I'm the fighter. I'm 6 feet to the side, and they're rolling around in the bush. People are crying and screaming. I go, but my coworker's pulling me back by like hugging me out the way. I'm hugging Bob out the way because Bob's fucking furious that Aaron is beating up his dad. Again? Bob and Joe are I have a level 5 forge. Bob and Joe and Susan are all the sons of the father that's currently fighting Aaron.
Right.
I need like a spread chart here. So they're fighting. My coworker's holding me back. I'm holding another one back because this guy, yeah, he was fresh 18. So now everything's on the record and you start throwing punches because everything is on camera. There's a camera right up by the entrance that would be recording all this. So people are crying. Eventually they wrestle him apart. Aaron gets sent down the driveway. I'm walking with him, making sure he doesn't come back. His mother picks him up. The police are phoned, and the only reason the police came so fast is because my coworker, she's on the phone with the police, and the operator can hear the screaming in the background. It's like, is everybody okay back there? No, everybody's not fucking okay. We're calling 911 for fuck's sake. We got a whole family brawl going on.
Some Romeo and Juliet shit happening. Minus
Honestly.
the Romeo and Juliet.
They're going on. So Aaron gets picked up after that, and I shit you not, we have everyone inside, doors locked. I am out there with my female coworker, standing with Aaron, making sure he does not come back towards the building. My other coworker's got the doors locked. Everyone's stuck inside. Can't move. Can't leave until we get this guy out of here, because now he's a danger to everyone. The girlfriend is in hysterics because she's upset that that's her boyfriend is just talk shit about her family. Fuck. That's not good. My roof is falling apart. But she's like, I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. He's not like that. He's not like that. Sweetie, I am so sorry. I really do feel bad for you, but your boyfriend just assaulted your father. If I ever dated someone like that, oh, it's over, and I am...
You're dead.
You're dead. Don't touch my father. Don't touch my mother. Don't insult my family. I wouldn't ever dream of insulting your family if I'm dating you. Like that, there were lines there. That man was abusive, and all. He had to have been. She's crying. He's never done anything like that before. You know, going on and on. So we had one worker on her being the girlfriend duty to make sure she didn't escape the building to go find him.
Escape the building.
So eventually Aaron gets picked up by his mother. Police come 1 minute after that, and now we're going over everything. We, you know, anything damage, anybody want to press charges, you know, Joe's got punched to the face. They were checking up on me. I was the one to help break up the brawl. Are you fine? Yeah, I'm fine. Press charges? No. Everything's on camera. So we go to get the footage of the camera. And it turns out that one fucking camera, the one camera doesn't work.
Of course.
So now us as an establishment, we look bad because A, the camera's not working, and then the one time we actually needed to. B, what the fuck if somebody had got stabbed? I
mean, there are a lot of witnesses. I feel like that's kind of the hope.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Oh, I have wood here. Nice. Where's it going? So, yeah, police come by and all that. And I feel so bad for the bride and groom because they're apologizing and all that. And it's like, well, it's not your fault. But I don't really know what we could do to make your night any better because now, you know, your wedding, everyone needs to leave. Unless you want to stay here for the cops, but it's...
This wedding is over.
It's pretty much over at this point. Am I gonna lift that up or just leave it? I don't know. I'm distracted by the storytelling here. Yeah, it was just a wild wedding. Co-workers were crying, and some we wouldn't let out. Like, I worked with they were all female, but some were minors. Others were very fantastic team. Absolutely love my team. But they're very petite females that
oh shit.
Obviously aren't the fighting type. It's not some MMA Ronda Rousey that I'm working with. And again, I absolutely love my team. If any of them ever find these, send me a text. Love you guys. Reach back out. But yeah, they're inside and they can hear the screams coming from the outside, but they're not allowed out. You need to keep the other guests that are still there in check to make sure they don't come out, because we don't need anyone else getting in this fucking brawl. It's already a brawl between two families. Let's not make it bride versus groom.
Yeah.
I guess I can repair this now. So it was honestly quite the night, and I need to get that story fleshed out because it's a good story, but I don't remember.
It's
how
definitely could be like a comedy special story.
If I practiced it out a bit more, I could tell that story. It really was something else. It was surreal at that time. Getting into... It's not every day you're breaking up a brawl. And these were... For context, like I said, I'm not a big guy, but I am about 6'2". Skinny, but enough that I can hold my own weight. Aaron Aaron was probably 6 foot, but 240, 250. The father. And these are two main antagonists here. Actually, I love the father. He's a really nice guy, but the one that was also fighting back.
I didn't even notice
Probably
that.
5'8", 300. Not fat 300. Workforce, blue collar 300. This man put his hand on my shoulder to push me out of the way that one time. I thought I was getting enveloped by a fucking squid. Like, it was a fucking force to be reckoned with. But that night was... Yeah, it was burned, whatever. And then you had to have a chat with the manager the next day over, you know, what do? We don't have a procedure. We never had any onboarding. What happens if, like, this happens again? Hey, I'm the only male. Do we get security? What's in place for our protection? And I'm pretty sure this may be wrong, but so don't take this for truth. What they said was you let them fight and you don't get involved. I just fucking died falling off my roof. God damn it.
You're making fun of me for it. I think that probably is accurate because I know when I worked in retail, that was because we also didn't have any security. That was the general consensus was just don't do anything. Your life is not as valuable as the idiots that are causing the troubles right now. So,
and that is absolutely fair. But I also find retail, because I worked retail as well. I actually enjoyed being the antagonist there. People would steal. I enjoyed picking the fight and, you know, getting the products back. But in this case, you're there as again, it's the customer service side as the bartender and all that. But you're seen as the one in charge, like you and your staff.
Right.
So you're seen as the ones that, oh, if shit goes down, you need to be the one to fix it. And all that. And again, oh, broken. I agree. My life is not worth what I'm getting paid to deal with that crap. But when you see someone you really like, and I liked the father in this case, Susan's father. He was a really nice guy, jovial, uncommon. We talked a lot while he was ordering drinks.
I thought you were gonna say Giovanni. I was like,
Giovanni. They were not Italian, that's for sure.
Hey, well, I mean, this does sound like an Italian wedding.
No, I've had Italian weddings though. But I really like him. It's not easy to sit by and watch while someone's beating up on you, or beating up on someone you like.
I think that's true of most things, I think.
So, thankfully, I never had to get involved in a brawl like that again. I've had some more hairy incidents. My coworker has had some even more hairy incidents. She worked there for a lot longer than I did. But there are some really good stories in that establishment. I miss bartending. Something I might look into again. At some point once legal matters get settled.
Yeah, he accidentally killed someone.
No, I was
such a killer drink that they died.
I was fantastic at the
they died.
I'm fantastic at my job like that. I put my heart and soul into customer service and creativity of drinks. I'd actually make specialty drinks for every wedding I could. Sometimes they just bring in liquor and say, hey, whatever your bartender wants to make. Or if they didn't have a special drink for the wedding. Oh, fuck, I'm so sorry. I've got stream going on the side. If they didn't have a specialty liquor, I'd ask, okay, then I'd bring some. Can we order this liquor for the next wedding? And I'm going to make something. You know, at the start we didn't have shakers. And, you know, we get shakers.
That's wild that a wedding bar doesn't have shakers.
It was all just off the tap, like your pop tap, and was mixed in with a shot. You didn't have any special, you know, whether you're making a margarita or a shaken drink, you didn't have that. But, or I should say, we had shakers, but they weren't for use for wedding. They were for a different side of the company establishment. it's all fixed up. It needs to get fixed up.
I don't know if I like this,
Yeah, it needs to get fixed up.
but this is hard to figure out.
Yeah.
See, what if I put...
You have any great work-related stories? Oh man, actually, I got some great ones from my retail experience. I'll give you a shot here. Got any controversial ones, maybe?
I don't know if I've had controversial ones, but the main one that I remember is I started working when I was like 14 years old in retail, and the place I worked at is open quite late into the night, which means you see some pretty interesting characters as the night progresses. And there was one night specifically where I was alone. Well, I wasn't alone. It's a larger store, so I was alone in the section that I was at. I was just kind of sitting around. It was, I don't know, 10, 11 o'clock at night. And big old window looking out into the main drag of the area I'm in. And I see this guy running by shirtless, and I'm like, that's weird. But given the location of where I was, it wasn't entirely unheard of, so I wasn't, like, oh gosh, there's a shirtless man. I didn't call the police or anything. 5 minutes passes, and I see a police car drive by. Lights on, flashing, the whole thing. Again, not abnormal. This is very a normal occurrence. It's 10:30. I don't know what day of the week it was, but these things tend to happen.
Honestly, it doesn't matter if it's a Monday or a Saturday, right? It's happening.
Yeah, it's not an abnormal thing. So then whatever. Then another car goes by, going the same direction. And I'm like, 2, that's a little different, but, maybe it's a big old party or something. Then another car goes by, going the different direction now, the opposite direction. And I'm like, okay, that's definitely a little weird, because usually they're all going the same way. There's not 2 things happening, but whatever. And then I see another car, 2 more in an adjacent street further down, also going the same direction as the latter car that was going the opposite of the other 2. And I'm like, are these all different cars? Because if so, that's like 5 police cars I've seen all in the vicinity. And then I see another one coming towards the building. Like, the building is next to the road, so this car is crossing these streets, going perpendicular. There is no road leading up, so it's going across medians, across lanes, just does not care, going right towards the entrance. As this other police car approaches the entrance, who comes and makes another appearance but the shirtless man again? And he runs into the store. One of the entrances of the store was blocked off just because there was no one to handle that entrance at the time. So he comes to my entrance, but before he can come in, 7 fully armed police officers barrel in after him and tackle him into the side. And then as they're trying to rifle with him, 6 more cops come in through the store itself, I guess to the rear entrance, and come in to deal with him. So at that point, I think there's almost a dozen police officers wrestling with this guy. And I said at the time I saw something in his back pocket. I don't know if it was a knife or a phone or whatever, but it didn't look like a phone. It looked more like a knife, which would make sense given that it took 10 police officers to deal with him. So they're wrestling with him, and I mean, these are 10 grown men. In Canada, the RCMP does not fuck around with who they hire. They're not, the big donut cops that you see in the movies, or the young guns. These are some dudes, and they're wrestling with him, and they can't get him to stop fighting, and he just keeps going. Eventually, they literally beat the shit out of him. They just keep punching him until he stops. They're punching him in the back, telling him to stop resisting. And they're telling him, stop resisting. And then I hear, we're gonna tase you. And then he's still going, and we're gonna shoot you. And I'm like, okay, all right. So there's now a crowd of people standing there watching. And I'm like, as soon as I heard we're gonna shoot you, I'm like, all right, this crowd is done. We are not gonna watch someone get shot in the store. And so I dispersed the crowd a little bit. Of course, I stayed because I'm in charge. It's fun to watch. But eventually they get him to stop resisting enough to drag him out. So they essentially, each officer grabbed a limb and dragged him outside and threw him against the wall. And then when he's against the wall and they're frisking him for weapons or whatever, he tries to run again. And they have to pick him up and toss him in the back of the car.
You just gotta love our hometown.
So then a police officer comes in and he's like, is everything okay in here? You know, I mean, he didn't attack anyone, so that's good. There was no damage. And I'm like, yeah, you know, it's fine, I guess. And he's like, you know, someone might come back for a statement later or something. I'm like, all right, whatever. And he's like, oh, but you might have to clean this up. And he points to the front entrance part. And I'm like, where they were beating him up. And I'm like, oh, okay, you know, maybe just some blood or something. No, there is like a pool of blood sitting there. And I'm like, what? The 16-year-old kid is going to have to like clean this giant pool of blood that's like dripping off the walls. It looks like someone got murdered in the like entrance. And I'm like, I don't get paid for this. So then eventually the owner comes by and he's like, hey, what are you doing? You're not, you know, you're not at your station. And I like point down to the floor where I'm mopping with like bleach, a giant pool of blood. And he's like, oh my God, what happened? And I had to tell him the story. And he's like, what the hell? Why did you call someone? I'm like, I don't know. I was told to clean it, so I cleaned it up.
I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Yeah, so it was quite the experience, and it definitely was, you know, definitely a story to tell, but yeah.
Yeah, you gotta toss down a hazardous waste cleaning fee on your next paycheck there.
Yeah, hazardous waste. I didn't even do my WYMWARrior training. They weren't that up to tune with what to do for jobs.
I forgot when this was a thing. Yeah, you just gotta love work stories like that.
Wild stuff.
I never really had to clean up blood at my retail store, in my position. I did have opioids in the bathroom one time.
Oh yeah, there was lots of that.
And like called the cops in, you know, oh this is the guy. Actually, you know the guy, Bible guy.
I do know the guy, yeah.
That guy left his opiates and they're like, well, just all over the bottom, like the bathroom floor. The only person I was working with was pregnant at the time. She's like, well, I can't go in there. I'm like, well, I'm 17. I don't really want to clean this stuff up, but I'm not going to subject you to that. Cop's like, yeah, we don't want to handle that as evidence. We know who you're talking about. We'll go find them. You got cameras? Yeah, well, that's all we need. You can clean it up.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, thanks. Thanks, guys. Funnily enough, that same officer that came to that response actually ended up pulling me over 2 months later or 3 months later.
That's wild.
For a unrelated story that I don't want to get into right now. But thankfully when I handed my ID, he kind of looked at me and was like, oh wait, I know you. You're from this position and all that. We had that recent call, well, fairly recent. I'm like, yeah. He's like, alright, fair enough, we're good to go.
Yeah.
We know the shit you've dealt with. We'll give you a free pass. Just don't, you know, you see where we're coming from, why we pulled you over. I'm like, yeah, I do.
Don't be bad. You want to sleep?
Sure, I'd love
I can't see what I'm doing. I was trying to build and I'm like, I cannot fucking see shit right now. Yeah. There were definitely times where there was police officers that I just knew from my job, where it was like, you were dealing with them on the daily.
Oh, absolutely.
We did have one person deported. Have I ever told you that story?
You had a person deported? I don't remember that.
There was there was nothing special about it. It was a typical, you know, it was a woman and she stole something. I don't remember. I think it was, I don't know, jewelry or something. Regardless, it doesn't matter what she stole. And so on my break, I went to a local convenience store to pick up a Slurpee. I guess it's 7-Eleven, I don't have to say special about it. They're everywhere. I went to 7-Eleven to pick up a Slurpee, and I noticed that she was camped out in a parking lot nearby. So I was like, hey, she probably still has the stuff. So I called the police and I'm like, you remember that person I was talking about? Yeah, I found them. And then like, cool, we'll go over there and look to see what's up. So I said, awesome. And sure enough, she had some of the stuff and some drugs that were illegal to carry. And they're like, where are you from? And she goes, the US. And the police officer's like, what? So she, they said they ended up sending her to the, what's the Canadian version of the border services, I guess? Canadian Border Patrol?
Border Services, yeah.
So yeah, I assume that she got deported. They didn't say whether she got deported, but you don't get sent to the Canadian Border Patrol for a vacation.
Huh. No, you do not. That is for sure.
Yeah, that was it was interesting. But yeah, besides the actual crime, there was nothing very interesting about that story. Just another typical fool. Can I see this better from the other side, maybe? Oh yeah, much better. Do that.
I don't want that gap there, that's the thing.
Really solid with the... There we go.
Oh, shit.
3 posts. Go. Hey, that's not supposed to be there. Well, it doesn't look half bad. I might keep that. Putting that there. It's right. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so then what was the pattern that I was following? So, see, now that is a problem.
There we go. Nah, that's gonna look like a pile of shit, that's for sure. Is that? Or... Try to get the outside design done. It's gonna take ages. So it's gonna be a shorter stream, but I've already gone an hour and a half past when I said I was gonna get off, so should probably wrap up here.
Yeah, I'm cool whenever you are. I'm not, exploring or anything, so.
I'm good right now, actually. So.
Sure, yeah.
All right. Well, for those that tuned in this episode, much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the hot takes. And there's some interesting stories there, but until next.